2, 1, go. Yo ho everybody, how's it all going? Hope it's going good. Welcome back everybody. It's nearly Christmas, guys, it's almost Christmas. Christmas time is here. Guys, did you know that? Just a week away. Oh my gosh, what a time. Oh, welcome on in everybody. First Prelude, hello. Veriti, hello. Anderlex! Boopity boop, 7 months, yo. Anderlex, how's it go? Why did it do that? Don't. Why did my camera moved on its own? It shouldn't do that on its own. Why did it do that on its own? It moved on its own. I don't know why it moved on its own. I'm gonna have to watch that. Thank you very much for the follow there, Clayx. How's it going? Good to see you. Wabba-chooba-chooba way. Wabba-chooba-chooba way. It did it again! Why did it do that? I don't understand it. It's doing that. For a reason. I don't know why. We'll have to figure out why. Any hoozles. It is almost Christmas, and I actually want to get to something before we start doing the Zombie Cleo. Zombie Cleo, we wanted to do an animation. No, you didn't! Lexi Anders. Lex!
I am sick, so no work for me today.
I am sick, so no. Oh no! No! What are you sick from? Mass hug at Anderlex. Gotta get you all better. Got to get you better with hugs too. Regular hugs too. Anderlex. Thank you much. Anderlex, you're too generous, yo. You spoil me. I threw up yesterday and still nauseous. Ugh. Eh. Ouch. Goodness sakes, yo. Yeah. But, since you did, the sub, I wanted to start doing a Christmas tree today. And I want to get people's names on it that sub all the way past, the New Year's. Because we're gonna put up a Christmas tree, and we're not gonna take it down until after New Year's like a normal person. Because you don't take a Christmas tree down right after Christmas. No, you leave that stuff up until, like, maybe February, even. So we're gonna do the same thing. So from now until, like, mid-January... Why did it do it again? Why did it do it again? Oh. Well, let's put on that thingy. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's go to interactions. I might kill the computer, but I need to find out why this is happening. I'm gonna need to put up this thingy here. Okay, that's happening. That's good. Then why suddenly are we moving camera over to there? Because we shouldn't. Editor? Alright, I don't see why. We're gonna just roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it, and hopefully it doesn't screw up too much. I thought normal people put their Christmas tree up mid-November and took it down in the new year once all the needles fell off. No. You gotta let that that pine tree start to smell a little bit more like cat pee. In case any of you non-Christian or non-Christmas celebrators know what I'm talking about, the Christmas tree, if you get a real one, starts to smell a lot like cat pee, because that's what a dying Christmas tree smells like, is cat pee. Just thought I'd let you know that. It's why you want a real Christmas tree, isn't it? Yeah, yep, that's what you want your house to smell like. Oh, no, you get a fake one. You get the fake tree. Either that or you make your Christmas tree outside. Don't bring that stuff inside. Featherstone! Gifting a sub to Lux Matutina. That's what it is. Hug at Featherstone. We gotta put those names up there. Who did what? What? Who did what? There was another thingy that happened. What was that? There was a thingy that happened. Oh! Oh, okay. It's that hype train thing. Right. You don't normally get those. The train is up. Let's put the hype train. Did I do the thingy? Hapatino. I don't think I've rendered it recently, but there's this. Choo-choo. Andalex bringing us over the first threshold. Hug at Andalex. Hi, Dixon! Yo! Long time no see. I've been caught up with school these past few years, but I'm happy to be here now. Goodness sakes! Mass hugged you! Ass hug at Ty Dixon. How's it going? Ooh. By the way, Sky, hi. Welcome on in, Sky. Good to see you. Long time no see to you, too. It is actually Christmas. Get to see old friends that you don't normally see all the time. Right? So many sub peoples on the Christmas tree. I know, we gotta make a Christmas tree. We gotta put names on it. We are totally gonna be doing that. Ah! Hug at Anderlex. Doot. Need more hugs. Both beginning with H. So how are we gonna make a Christmas tree? I could use an old Christmas tree node, but I really want to make a PNG Christmas tree. I really do. I want there to be a song out there that's oh PNG, oh PNG, oh your pixels are so lovely. So we are gonna make the PNG Christmas tree. We're gonna slap that right into motion right over here. Got to go through the nether portal, and I have this room set up so that the colors actually change up. This was a quick note here. Gosh. Pixel tree. Gosh, hug at Anderlex. Goodness sakes,
Pixel tree time.
That outfit is not.
Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change.
Outfit change. Well, you said Christmas tree a lot of times. Uh-oh. Okay. Fine. So, Veriti doesn't want you to see anything, just to let you guys know this. This is his fault until we're able to change outfits again. But we are not going to be seeing anything but a tree with a fox face on it. Where is it at? It's going to be in, like, what is it? Puka 2022? Tree. Christmas tree is not a number. It's not a number. Why is it not a number? Apparently it's not a number. Puka tree Christmas. Go. Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna have to refund your points. Oh no. Let's pick anything else. Don't move. Don't move. Tree cherry. Okay. We're gonna refund your points. Reject. There you go. There's your points back. Unfortunately, we can't do Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, my head. Oh, my head. Oh, I think I winded myself. Oh gosh. Oh, you have... I feel like a woodpecker. Is this what a woodpecker feels like? Ow. Good golly. They are so metal. Woodpeckers are so metal, yo. Just banging their heads straight into the wall. And they don't even need a beat to do it. They make their own. They make the whole house thumping. I don't know. I don't know why it's broken, but it is. It is very broken. I went to the cherry tree just to make things a little bit less, spazzy. Hug at Andalex. We gotta do another mass hug on you, too. Mass hug. Goodness sakes. Next level 3. Goodness sakes. You're just driving the train. That's all you're doing. You're just driving it. Okay. I gotta catch up on chat. My country doesn't have a real Christmas tree. Just plastic trees all around. Yes, very good. Then your whole country is sensible. It has sense. My tree has always been plastic. Good man. Good man. Yes. 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 Plastic trees. Nothing wrong with plastic trees. We had, one came in a box. Put up on the poles, set up the tree. Over the top, let go, and drop a plug, and done. Yeah! See? Convenience! That's what we're looking for. Convenience and no cat pee smells. Need more hype. Thanks, that's going well. Everything alright with you guys as well? Yes. We are doing okay, especially the puppos. Puppos are just all settled in. All sorts of settled in. Goodness sakes. 1, 2... Where's the third one at? Oh, he's up on the couch. There he is. He's right there. There's the third one. And then you got these two down here.
What, boy? Oh, I don't know what are you doing? Yes, you is.
Oh, such a sweet puppy. Sully's doing pretty good. The tree is dancing. Gosh, it was heavy beat. It was a heavy beat, man. I just had to swing. My country isn't sensible. It's just too hot for fir trees. And also they cut down any tree they see for no buildings. Hug at Anderlex. So, we gotta start a new file. New general file. Yes, we don't need a save. We need to bring in a tree. What? No, that's not the right direction. Just need to bring in a tree. I'm gonna bring in the old Mega Tree of Doom, if that's still around. Doom? No, I do not have that tree. I need to append in that tree, I guess. Let's grab that tree. See? 3D rendering, Blender assets, in case you guys want them, download. There's some free assets. All of them are free. All of them. We want Puka blocks, maybe? Let's see here. We want to see if we can grab object. I'm going to look for Doom. No, it's not in here? Okay, then it's probably in procedural. Doom. No. Object. Doom. There it is. Mega Tree of Doom. Let's go for one of these guys. I don't know which one. Append. Just bring them all in and figure out which one we want. Let's grab this one. Mirror it. Grab. Pull that one up. Put that there. Not mirror it, but close to Africa. Man, I wish my man, I wish we had a little bit warmer weather like that down there. Oh! I like how they've gamified the Twitch, where you now have to open up your rewards.
Choo-choo, I got a little froggy. It's a little froggy with a sweater. He's already frozen over, so giving him a scarf is kind of just like throwing salt in the wound now. But choo-choo!
Wow, that's actually kind of dark. Like this frog has frozen over, and then you give him his sweater. Seriously. That's pretty dark right there. Alright, I want to see if I can get this guy to be an actual Christmas tree. Layout. Gotta make sure I'm not missing anybody's chat. If I am, let me guys know. Goodness sakes. All too generous, Anderlex. You're break me by yourself. That's what you do. You're like Bane to my Batman. Bane to my Batman. Just breaking me. I should go rest up, but can't wait to see the pixel tree. Here. I think I have something already set up, and I'm hoping that it works just fine, because these are some pretty old geonodes. Some pretty old geonodes. We're gonna want to change Christmas tree lights. Ah, there we go. And then we want to change it to the leaf shape. Ah, there we go. And then we want to change the height. There we go. Ta-da! I knew it was going to be pretty easy because the geonode wasn't just gonna fail on me. I didn't think it was going to. But yay! We now have PNG tree. But I want to. Do I want to keep it like that, shadowed like that, or do I want it to have no shadow at all? Like, I can come to the world here. Hello? Nope. Still bringing my tree into the camera view there. Even when I zoom all the way in. Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that so cool? Oh my god. It's so good.
We were gonna wanna bring on in less shadow. Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah, that looks terrible. We're not doing that. Very much not doing that. I think I do want a little bit more color coming from the tree itself. I'm wondering if that glow can happen a little bit more, though. Like, if we go to video editing, no, compositing. We want to bring on the bloom that I have set up in a new file. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Got a hot hand, got a hot hand, got a hot hand, got a hot hand. Alright, let's do a render image. Yeah, render image. Uh-oh. There we go. Image. Save as. Motion. PNG. Tree. Save as. There we go. Got a PNG tree. Because I wanted to get this guy moving so that way we can bring on in the names that we're going to need for this. So, let's go ahead and bring this guy in here. This is, in fact, where we're going to be putting in the tree. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right. Ah, that's not how that works. And I'm going to want to bring in a display. Display? Yep. And we want this to be a image. We want the image to be load. Motion. PNG tree. There we go. And then scale it up. I do not want it rotated like that. We're going to put it on 0 there. And then we're going to scale you up more. There we go. That should be pretty good. What if we go to this camera? Nope, wrong camera. That one. There we go. Perfect. That's what we want. Although it looks kind of white-ish. Why is that? I mean, is that the PNG or is that the camera looking? Interesting. I think it's okay, though. Yeah, I think it's good. Alright, well, let's put in some names here. Because we got to. We gotta put in some more displays here. We're gonna put in some displays. Displays. I'm gonna put this up as PNG tree. And then we can put in some more here. Let's put in a display. Good. How close is it? We're gonna need to bring it a little bit closer until it starts going through it. There we go. And then we want to change this to video text. Your text goes here. All right, let's get the people that have subscribed in here. Like, let's get an Anderlex. Text. Great. Your text here. Where? Ah, there it is. Anderlex. Got to put in your numbers too. 722. And then we don't want a background. Well, actually, let's go ahead and put in a background. For something here. Like, let's just pick a color and have that be the background. Bounds. Yeah, and then we bring down the bounds here. There we go. Then we can have Anderlex, but that's a little too bright. Let's bring down that. Does that bring down the brightness? And then let's bring up the text font color. I want the font color to be white. Why does that go pink? I put you at white. Oh, that's because it... Oh, it changes with the lighting. Oh my gosh, it changes with the lighting. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's better than I thought it was going to be. Alright, yeah. Let's put you at gray. Yeah, let's put you at gray. Okay, gray and white for the name. Very much so, because that'll change with the lighting. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, let's get some more names in here. We got to do ourselves a duplication. And actually, let's put it in tree name. And then we want to put in tree name. Tree name 2. Okay. Hydrate! Give it a save. We're gonna move this guy on over. Move this guy over, maybe up here. Who's next on the list? Featherstone. We're gonna put in Featherstone and the person they sent it to. So that way we can get a bunch of people's names on here. Featherstone 777. And we want to make that a little bit wider. There we go. And then I want to duplicate you. Move you down on the Christmas tree. And you are going to be the one that you gave it to. Which is Lux _ Matutina. Lux Matunitina. Alright, good. And then we want to put in Tidixon. Because we got to put in Tidixon. Duplicate you. Get rid of that. Put you over here. Up on there. Somewhere. Just anywhere. Got to put in Tidixon. Tidixon. Okay. And I think those are the subs that we have. Alrighty. Alright, good. Good. So now we have a Christmas tree. So from now until later on in the middle of January, we'll keep putting up names. And we'll have a bunch of names for the Christmas tree. So if you want to name up on the Christmas tree for this month, or you want to gift a tree, gift a name onto somebody, yeah, we'll put that up there. We will put that up there and get ourselves a Christmas PNG Christmas tree. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm I'm just testing my puka tree, and it seems to be working well. Maybe you chose the really old one. The file should be Puka Tree Christmas. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see if there's any other Christmas trees in here. Christmas tree. Okay, there is 2 more. Okay. Okay, let's try this other one. It's number 59. 59, Christmas tree. Okay. Nope. Quick question. Okay, good, I have pants. Haha! I know there's a version where I have Christmas tree lights on, and that's it. I got worried there. I was just like, which version is this? Nope. Okay, that's not the one. Christmas owl and 0. No, those aren't the ones. Lights. Nope, that's not it. Motion capture. Ah! Oh, it's La Penguin! Welcome on in, La Penguin. How's it going, yo? That sure is a Christmas tree outfit. Oh, perfect timing for you to come on in. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Let's see here. Hello. Christmas tree. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It's gotta be somewhere, but apparently that's the latest one as far as I can tell that I have. Unless it's for some reason inside of this one. Is there like a Christmas tree in this one? Tree Christmas? No. LML key QRST. No. Nothing. I don't know. I'm doing great. No work today as I'm on Christmas break. Woot woot. :3 for the uwu face. Hope you're well too. I am doing perfectly fine. Thank you very much. We have ourselves our PNG tree now. Paunja. We have our Paunja tree. Let's go that way. Minimize. There we go. Currently, I got some 4 people up there. 4 people for the Christmas tree. So from now until the middle of January, when everybody sensible that takes down their tree, takes down the tree, is like middle of January, sometime February. But we do have a mission today. And we should probably work on that. There is a title to the stream. And it's Zombie Cleo. We need to work on a Zombie Cleo animation. We started it last week. I want to do a file save as, and we're going to go to motion really quickly here. Just in case for some reason I need this tree. PNG tree. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to do a file open recent. Is there a Zombie Cleo out of the dirt? There we go. So, I saw on social media a bunch of these little animations. Art drawings of Zombie Cleo. Of them crawling out of the earth. Is that the same one? It's the same one. Why is it the same one? Any hoozles. So we need to make a... we need to make our own of this post. Yeah, let's do a search on that. And I'm going to see if there's any more. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, there is some more. Oh, that one's nice here. Can't do a search live on this. Because things might get a little bit... not so family friendly. Oh my gosh, that one is creepy as hell. What the hell? What the hell? That one has eyes. Oh my gosh. Those eyes. Yo. Look closer. Guys, the eyes. The eyes. Look closer. Are you not looking close enough? Let's back up here. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah, there's tons of... Okay, so we have a theme going here. Alright, so thankfully in this search, I don't think there's anything that's that bad right now. We got ourselves a wall. We've got ourselves a spiked fence on top of that wall. We have the vines there. That's it. And Zombie Cleo there. We have the grass, and we have the flowers. Yeah, we got ourselves a theme going here. So we need to do just that. Of course, we're not going to be doing the fingers, of course, because our model isn't going to be having fingers. We do at least have an animation. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking real good. If we go to here, how bad is this going to lag out if I do this? Shift back. Oh, nope, that's not how that works. Shift back. Play. There we go. Yeah, okay, so there we go. That's the animation that we have right now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. But we need to make it a little bit more, and I'm not so certain I want the 70s workout. I mean, it's not a bad skin. I really do like the skin, but does it work for the graveyard? Out of all the skins that Zombie Cleo's has had, I do like this one. It's very colorful. But I'm not sure if it's graveyard worthy. So we will be looking at that. How do you get on the tree? Sub! Or gift sub. One of those two. That is currently that we have. So from now until the, from now, whenever somebody subs. That way it'll give, anybody that is, renewing a sub to, be able to, get on the tree for the year. That's why we're doing it until at least the middle of January. Right? Best plan. I see, is a week away. Yep. Don't worry about it. See, you'll get on there. You'll get on there. Might as well just put you on there anyways, right now, right? It's not like you've missed a month. Ever. Ever. We, go to here. Gotta go through the nether portal. We can't go through the wall. We've got to go through the nether portal to do that. Let's do that thingy. Copy. No. We need to do label that as 3. There we go. And then we'll put in Le Penguin. And then, what? Nope, not a return. We want to put you up. Wah! Nope, there. There we go. That penguin. There we go. And then we do a save. And then we go back through the nether portal. That's not the nether portal. We have to go through the nether portal. Thank you very much. Can't jump ship. La Penguin missing a month? I don't think so. Alright, so what do we want to do with this animation? We got to put in a wall at least. And we've got to put in the vines. We got to put in the grass, the flowers. We've got to be very detailed with the scene. Very detailed. We've got to put in at least some trees too. I'm thinking. I'm thinking we got to make sure that we make things nice and organized too. Bend space-time? No! You're not supposed to. Not supposed to, anyways. There might be backlash from that. Grass block, we're gonna put you there. Empty, you are part of the camera. And then bone-shaped square, you are part of unused. Bone-shaped square, put you in the U. You are an actor, we want to put you in there. And for some reason, in case we need some fur onto... Oh, wait! Doesn't Zombie Cleo have a werewolf? Like skin too? We can do that. And then we'll be able to use the fur layer. Because there is that layer that we're able to put on that. We're able to go fur layer. Yeah! I'll be able to do that. Anyways, so we need to get on ourselves a wall. How do we want to put up a wall? I'm wanting to try something. We're gonna put up a plane, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of geometry nodes, but we're not gonna be doing a crazy amount of geometry nodes. We're just gonna be doing a little bit of geometry nodes. I want to take I want to take a grid. We're going to take a grid here. And we're going to plug this guy in. We're going to transform geometry. We're going to rotate this on the Y by 90 degrees. Okay. I want to move this up one. There we go. Oh, what type of stuff do I want to put on here? I think what I want to do is we're going to need an X and we're going to need a Y. But how does this happen? I think the X, if I were to plug in math into this guy, or 1, I'm going to plug this guy in, X vertices there, and then X to there. And then we do the same with Y. +1 goes into here. No, +1 goes into here, and then this one goes into there. So we got Y, and then we got X, which needs to be renamed as Z. Yes. Z, because it's going to go up and down rather than that. But what I want it to do, actually, is to be able to change its vertices, but it's, because I'm going to want slabs for it, pretty much. I'm going to want a half slab for every tick it goes up. So I think what needs to happen is that for every 1, this needs to divide by 2. So Z goes into here, divide by 2 goes into there, and I should get a vertice, 1 vertice for every half going up. Yeah, that should be correct. We'll find out if it's not. Just checked. My resub is actually Christmas Eve. Woo! Yay! Thank you very much, the Penguin. Merry Christmas. Present for yourself? Is it so you can use the tail swish in everybody else's chat? You just go around in other people's chat and you just tail swish, don't you? It's now inside of Genfire's chat as a flavored air distributor. So, if you know what I mean by flavored air, that is apparently the code name for farting. Oh, I thought I'd spell it out there for you. It's like, what is flavored air? It's farting. It is a paw. We need blocks. I need a cube. I need a cube. We need to bring in a cube. And then I want to put in on point system. Instance on points. And I want to put the cube on as the instance. It's looking promising. Z is going to be 0.5. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah. All right. This is what I'm wanting. This is what I want. I want. Okay, good. Here we're going to go. I want to do a set position. Set pose. If I can spell right. Yeah, that would be awesome. Set position. We're going to kind of move these blocks around a little bit. So these guys right here, we need to move them around. Because currently they're a nice flat wall, and I don't like that. I don't like nice flat things. Need to be a little bit organic at least. Noise, texture. And I want... We want a math. A vector math, so that way we can get all those numbers in there. Adding on a negative 0.5, so we're basically subtracting, but hey, why do we want to subtract when we could possibly add? It's just cooler. And we want to multiply by, I don't know, let's put in a couple digits there. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think I want 0, so we're going to multiply by 0. So that way it kind of kills everything there. And I think I only want to go on the X direction. So we're going to go 0 on the Y direction too. And I think... Oh, there we go. Oh, check it out. Oh, the wall is so wacky. Look at it. I love it. Yeah, look at that wall. It's nice and wacky. Nice and wacky. Love it. But it doesn't have a texture, and we gotta make it a texture. I'm also wondering if I should actually make the wall a little bit thinner. Like if we go on the X direction with a 0.5, we might be able to get single blocks. What are your plans for next year? This question for all viewers. I have no idea. Next year, I want to do a lot more smaller animations. That's what I want to do. Like, if I have a plan for a bigger animation, I want to cut it up into smaller portions. Because making large animations is just too much. It's just too much. I don't like that anymore. So if I have a plan for a large animation, it's coming out in episodes for sure. For sure. Well, that's what I'm planning. Let's see here. We want to put in textures. We want animations, shading. We want to add in a new shading. We want to put in some textures. Oh, what do I want? I want the object, and I want it not on the 0.5, not on the 0.5 system. I'm guessing. We're going to have to find this out. Closest, and I'm going to have to open up a specific block. I'm going to guess... Let's go to block. Let's go for at least a tough block. There it is. I want a tough block, and I want to see how this is going to go. Alrighty. Okay, good. And we're going to call this one Tough Wall. There we go. So currently it is an on object, which means that every single one of these blocks has its own origin point. So we're saying, hey, figure out where that guy is, put it on this point here, and then put this texture on that point. I'm going to have to mess around where to put that, but I want a single block on each one of those tough guys right there. So we're going to figure out how well this is going to work. We want to go to geometry nodes, and we want to set material. I want to set a material, and we want to put in the tough wall. There we go. Whoop. And we want to go back to shading. We want to go to box. There we go. Okay. So we need to go where with this? Do we need to go in 0.5? No, that doesn't help us. Okay. 0. We're gonna need to go in the... Nope. We need to go in the Z direction. 0.25. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's the type of tough wall I'm looking for. Okay. Now, do I want to bring it down further, though? Oh, maybe. Alright, why? There we go. Maybe... Maybe. Ba-da-bum bum bum ba-da-bum bum bum ba-da-bum. Bum ba-da-bum bum bum ba-da-bum bum bum ba-da-bum. I also want... Ah, there it goes. Okay. There we go. Yes. I think we're going to be good with that. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to geometry nodes. Currently, it's kind of looking a little dull. Easiest way to mess that up is to take another set position, but I want to set it before here. And I think what I can do is put in a wave texture. Wave texture, and we're gonna go right into the offset. Or maybe not. Bum 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 bum. Interesting. Hello? Why not? Interesting. Huh. Well, that's weird. There should be the ability to offset this here, but it's not. X, Y. Oh, there it goes. Why wasn't it doing it before? I don't know. Okay. Whew. All right, let's go back to 1. All right. Yep. We're gonna want to do just in the Y position, I believe. Yes. Okay, good. There we go. Y position. Let's bring the scale down. Z. Ah, there we go. There we go. No? Okay. I thought that we would be able to do this. Let's add on in a -5. See where we're going with this? Saw? Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Perfect. Perfect. Let's also do a little bit more on the texture side. Shading. So I want to get rid of that lip right there. Okay, either we put it here, or we move this. That's fine, I think. That looks better. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now, I want to also try a little bit more on the geometry node side, too. And I want to give these bricks a little bit more depth, because it does have the depth there. It's just not actually depthing the depth. So, I want to do an extrude mesh. And I want to extrude on all sides, but I also want to kind of scale down here. Scale elements. Scale elements. And I want to scale down just the tops of these guys. Let's bring these guys back here. Okay, good. And then we want to scale these guys down. Not quite. Okay. Uniform, single access. That ain't gonna happen. One. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, forget about that. Forget about that. Whew. Alright. Any hoodled. We at least have that. That's what we're going for. We can kind of jolly these up a little bit. There we go. It's pretty good. Alright, so now we have an infinite wall that we can expand if we want to. And let's bring it down actually a little bit here too. Move down the wall onto the ground. Now we can just expand it. Woo! That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. A wall. Because we have a wall there, and then Cleo comes out. And now we need to put a fence on top of the wall. How do I put a fence on top of the wall? We need some sort of, like, gothic pointy fence is what we need. How do we get a gothic pointy fence, then? How does we get gothic pointy fence? Not going to be a... but I'll have to make do. I mean, that's kind of how you... I normally look at my ears. It's like, just gotta make through it again, right? Hope for the best. I mean, yeah, hope for the best. 41 facts. Hey, how's it going? Puka, I haven't been here in a bit. Hope your Christmas will be very Christmassy. It will be, in fact, a Christmas. Yes, it will be, in fact, a Christmas. Probably a good one. Probably. Don't know. We'll see. We'll very see. All right. Ow. I got a little bit of trail mix with me. I want to eat some trail mix. Ow. All right. How do I make a gothic pig fence? We gotta make one. But I can either make it out of texture, or I can make it out of geometry nodes. Now, honestly, I don't know how to. Well, I could just make a bunch of pointy things and then distribute it. And then just have bars. Let's try it. Let's try making a bunch of pointy things. Alright, we want to bring in another mesh plane. We're going to do pointy fence thingy. Pointy fence thingy. And we want to grab ourselves a new geonode. We gotta figure out something. How do we do this? Copper grates with poke things in places? Copper grates. Well, we're trying to go for the style that's... Here. We're going for this style here. These guys all the way in the back. But, let's see here. Yeah, these ones there. 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 Yeah, see those pointy things? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of go for. Oh, we could do nether stars that are kind of like that. Oh, that's an idea. I could take the shape of a nether star and distribute it. Let's try that. Yeah. Let's try that. I want mesh line. I want a mesh line, and we're gonna want a grid. We're gonna want a grid too. So we got to get these guys to work together. A mesh line and a grid. And we want the line to be on top of the grid and having the same number of points as the grid itself. So we want to do a transform geometry. What? Not gizmo. Go away. Transform geometry. There we go. We want to do another rotate on Y by 90 degrees. And that will bring this guy in like so. We're going to do another one right here that has a math. And we're gonna want add one for every vertice on these guys. So this goes into the vertices there. And then duplicate. Add two vertices here. And then go straight into the X. Straight into the Y. This is going to be renamed as Z. Z to there. And now I've got to get the mesh line up here. And with the same number as down here. So I'm thinking... Let's see here. We need to have the Y count be the same to there. We need to transform its position dependent on this guy down here. Let's do a join geometry so that we can see what we're doing with a on point systems, instance on points. Want to bring in a cube. Cube into the instance, the mesh line into here, and this guy into there, so that way we can figure out where the hell we're going with this. So right now we have a mesh line with a bunch of cubes onto there, and it's currently having instances of 3. Puka, haven't been... Oh, I already read that, that's right. Copper grates with Poke Fence and a wrought iron fence. Tricky, yeah. I'm sure how to do this. Alright. We're gonna want combine XYZ. And we're gonna want the Z. We're gonna want the Z to be math divided by 2. Divided by 2 into the Z into the translation. Okay, good. And then we have the line. Oh, wait, no. We don't need that. That's right. We don't need this transform geometry. What am I doing? The mesh line can divide by 2 first, and then it can go into the combine XYZ, but we can put its start location there. There we go. Okay, so the start location can go there, yes. And then we need to go into the offset on the Y by 1. Or, Y by 1, my bad. Y by 1. And then we can also take the start location of the Y, divide that by 2. And put that there. Okay, so we need to go in negative. Negative 1. What? What? Oh, do we need to put in a add 1 onto this guy? Count? Okay, there we go. So now what this does is it places the line there and then makes it go in this direction, the same number of vertices. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, well, it has the right number of vertices. Z, okay, Okay. Maybe I have these in the wrong directions. We want... Oh. I think I know what went wrong. I know what went wrong. Why? We go to there. No? Yeah, divide by 2. Divide by 2. And it goes up. Oh. Oh, the Y correct. Yeah, Y correct. Z not. Why not Z correct? Why not Z? So, why is that going up? It shouldn't be going up, because the Z should be going into there. Right. Okay. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. This guy to there. That's correct. That's better. Okay. So now it should be up, down, yes, 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 and then Y, yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Now we have a position for those nether stars to go into. And we have a grid that we can work with that we should be able to turn into something wrought iron. I do want the whole thing to move up dependent on whether or not it is moving in a certain direction. So let's take this guy, put over here, transform geometry. Let's move it up, dependent on the Z here. And we want to take divide, no, yes? Yeah, divide by 2, duplicate, bring on the Z axis to here, into there, and it moves the whole thing up on top. So now we can bring down the Z, and it should stay right on top of the wall instead. Perfect! Good! Alright, let's give this guy a saveroni. We need to turn this into a fence, because currently it just is a wall, but that's not doing us any favors. This grid here, however, needs to change into... Let's do a delete geometry. We need to delete geometry, but only the faces. That's the only thing we want to get rid of because we want the grid work there. That's all we want. And we want to do mesh to curve. Mesh to curve. Okay. And then curve to mesh. Curve to mesh. Profile curve. Quadrilateral, or basically just a square. Bring this guy in. We want to do a set shade smooth. Get rid of that smoothness. And then we can bring down the width and height of all of that. Bringing it down to just these guys. There. There we go. And now we can actually fiddle around with the Z grid if we want. Like, we can add in a couple more vertices. Let's see here. Z. Add 2. Or add 2. And then if we do... add 1. Let's, come on in here and multiply by 2. What happens when we do multiply by 2 and add 1? Does that add the proper... Oh, yeah, it does the proper. Okay, good. I like that. So now it moves up and down the way I want it to. We can even go down to 1 here if we want to. Let's do minimum of 1. And fill caps. Now we need to put, not cubes, but nether stars on there. And we need to bring on in the item node thingy. Let's bring that on in. Item. Hold on, give me a minute. I think my face blew up. Ugh. Alright, take care, the penguin, be safe. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I no longer have a face. I blew that off. Whoa! Underscape, hello! Whoa. Right on. Item. That's time. Item. There we go. And I want to put in a nether star shading. We want to go to block. Okay, good. And we want to go back up with item. Search for nether star. There it is. Bring on in a nether star. Okay, go ahead, delete that. And put you in as nether star. There we go. Nether star. I want you specifically to change your texture. I want... We're gonna duplicate this guy just in case. We're gonna get rid of you. What? Nope. Yeah, we're going to separate you, get rid of you, bring on in geometry nodes, separate the geometry nodes, and we want to set material. Where are you at? Set material, set material, set material, set material, set material. Set material to the other one. There we go. That should do shading. Good. That's what we want. We want to bring in a different texture is what we want. Plop you on in? Yeah. And we want something that's a little bit better. Maybe, netherite? No, that is the armor, but we need to grab the other one. We want block, netherite, block. That's what I want. Block, object, 0.5. 0.5, good. Closest, flat, and box. There we go. That should be wrought iron-y enough. Good. I want a new texture for this guy. Wrought iron fence. There we go. Wrought iron fence. Give that a saveroni. We gotta go to geometry nodes and we gotta put in that object. So we're gonna grab this guy, shove him into... Nope. This guy. Put you into there. Yes. And you are going to be the object to go there. Rotation on the Y by 90 degrees. Perfect. Alright, we go to shading. And now we got to figure out what to do with the shading. I think. Maybe. We need to also kind of line that up a little bit better, don't we? Look at that. Geometry nodes. We're going to need to move you over. We need to move you over. Transform geometry. Go to 0 there. Go to 90 here instead. And then move it over on the Y to there. And then the Z to there. I think that's better. Yeah. I scale you up by 2. That's probably too much. Yeah. We'll see what that does. Alright, we need to go to shading. And we need to figure out what type of coloring we gotta give this. Kind of a brownish gray is what we need to give it. Alright, I want to grab some nodes for this guy. We don't want any texture. We actually want a base coloring for this guy. We want to go to geometry nodes. We want to set the coloring for this here. Set shade smooth. We want to set material. We want to set wrought iron fence. There we go. Shading. We do not want any reflecting on this guy. Specular, take that down too. And we want just color. Brock numbs, but it has been numbed. Oh no, you've numbed the numbs before I can meet them. Num, you're so gone. For 9 texture, we want position. Random this down. We want this on a 16.01 system. Okay. We're gonna want a noise texture. That guy on in. Scale up. Math. Multiply. More math. Add. Object. There we go. There's our fence coloring. That's what we're looking for. Maybe the fence coloring I want. Maybe I need to just adjust the size of the fence. We bring this up to or down to here. That should be good, right? If we go to shading, yeah. Then we have just a single pixel per width. That looks pretty good. I like that. All right, we need to have the correct coloring on here, and I think the easiest way to do that is a ramp. Color ramp. Put that guy in. And I'm gonna try and go for... I want a... Nope. Okay. So we have one of the colors. Let's go for that color instead. And then this color can be the color there. Nope. That's not the color I want. I want that color. There. And then this color needs to be... that one. I mean, that gets it pretty close. Gonna want some more messy in there. Let's grab that coloring. Not much of it, though. Do. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba-na. Do. There we go. That adds a little bit better color to everything there. Let's change the size of these guys a little bit more. I want to scale these guys down. That works good. Yeah. Alright. Wrought iron fence. Wrought iron fence. That's how I think we got it. Good. Now we just need to do a move on over here and probably expand it a little bit more too. So let's go ahead and do some more numbers there. That's pretty good. I like that. Good. We've got numbers. Let's actually duplicate this guy and we can just do a rotate Z. Ooh, not individual origins. I want median point. Rotate Z, negative 90. There we go. Negative 90. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Wab, 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 wab. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, seems pretty good. I want to see if we can get this guy there, and then this guy there. And then this guy here. So we can just have an intersection point here as well. Grab X. Nope. Grab Y. Grab Shift Z. Okay. There we go. Give it a save. We should have a pretty good wall for that corner. What? Nope, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I see what you did there. You don't need to be moving. You have keyframes. Quit doing keyframes, yo. You are on record mode. There we go. Much better. Much better. Nightshade! Coming on in. You know what that means, right? Nightshade has come on in, so we gotta go into the nether portal. Go to our PNG. Oh, PNG. Oh, PNG. Nightshade has added their name. We want to do a copy. Move you on down. We gotta get on in. There it is. Ba-ba-ba. Nice shade. Just gotta make sure I'm spelling it right. Do-do-do. Nice. Yay. There we go. We have add you to the PNG. Thanks for coming on in. 41 months. Just saying hello before bed. Have a good stream. Will do. Thank you very much. You are now a part of the PNG. Looking pretty. Looking very pretty. Back on through the nether portal. Right back up to here. There we go. All right. Looking good. Now we need to change up some things here. We gotta add in some more trees too. Oh. Those need to go in the land. The land isn't working right. Ah, okay. Anyhoozle. We need to bring in some trees. Give it a save. Let's go in the assets. What should we have? Should we just have pale trees? Those are kind of cool. Tree. Cherry tree. Pale garden tree. We could have some mangrove trees, I guess. Ooh. I mean, if we have that tree right there, the pale one, I mean, I guess we could have the grass a little bit more paler. Should we? Yeah, could. Let's go ahead and bring that guy down with a little bit of desaturation. There we go. Yeah. I think that works good with the tough brick, honestly. Yeah, that'll work good. We do need to make sure that our sun is looking a little bit better, too. We're going to want this to be in the little bit of the pale direction, too. And so that's nighttime. So, go that direction with the color. Go to our layout. Give it a save really quickly. Go to here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Do I want the tree on the inside or the outside? I don't know. Maybe I don't want the tree on the inside. Maybe I just want it on the outside. Around the outside. Somewhere around the outside. Yeah, around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Maybe around the outside. I'm gonna want, do I want one of these trees here like that and then have a forest of, other stuff here too? Might want more particles? I don't know. Or do I just want to actually get rid of these particles here? Just put in my own particle system. Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. Yeah, just put in my own particle system. I can leave those vines there moving as they are. Those will be fine. Yeah. And then I just need to put a forest behind it somehow. Let's do a file and save on this dude. I do. I'm gonna want to bring on in the procedural of tree system made during the November. During November, we made a lot of new geometry nodes, and some of them are good, and some of them are, one-time use only type things. But I think we really do need to bring on in the procedural environment stuff and bring in that forest, because that forest is something that I've been needing for a bit. Nom nom. We want 3D rendering, projects. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? No. 3D rendering, Blender assets, and then we want procedural environment. Open up this, yeah. Open procedural environment. Open. Alright. So, I do want to bring in that. I also want to see about doing another shout thing. We are now working on this guy live. Let's see here. We want to go with https://twitch.tv/DHDPuka. And then I want to capture a screen of this guy right here. Nope, not that guy. There we go. Do. Zombie Cleo. Zombie Cleo. Crawling out of a grave. Save. And then... Do. Hashtag hermit craft. Hashtag zombie Cleo. And then post. There we go. I want to put that out in blue sky. So what we need to double check here is I'm not sure if that UV is actually working correctly. Hold on. Give me texture here. Texture and Okay, that is having the alpha delete, but I think maybe there's something wrong with the UV map on the Alex skin. Let's go to this and just focus. I want that guy and this guy. Why can I not select both? Let's go to faces. Oh, we're not looking through it, right? Okay. We want to grab these faces, I believe. There we go. Get rid of these, get rid of those, and I want to grab those faces again for this side. That. Good, and good. Alright, let's go to UV mapping. See what we messed up on. No, that's correct. Huh. And why isn't the pixels lining up properly? Oh. That should be lining up properly. Do. Unless the arms aren't working right. Are the arms not working right? No, the arms are working right. Oh, wait. No. Those are working right, too. No. Those are working right, too. Hey. Then why doesn't this look correct? Did I squish it in the wrong direction? Hold on. Maybe they need to set in a different thing. Okay, snap, round, disable. Okay, good. Let's take these guys individual origins and rotate by 90 degrees. And then I want to focus on exactly this. All right. And then we want to scale Y. Nope. Scale Y up. Scale Y. Scale Y. Okay. Good enough. All right. Scale X. Is that better? I think that's better. That's much better. Okay. Much better. Yeah, I didn't have that in the right direction. Okay. Much better. Alright, now we need to go to geometry node, layout. Okay. Unfocus. There we go. Save. Alright, now that skin is looking a lot better. Much better. Much better. Oh, goodness, Aquila, lay down. You booger. You booger. Ba. Do. I want to... Oh, yeah, that's the forest. The forest. I forgot about the forest. I need to bring in the forest. Right. Where is... Layout? We're going to want to bring in these vines and see how they do. See if there's a way that we can actually fiddle with those too. I think they're okay. We might want to figure out a way to reduce the size. Leaf density. Okay, leaf density, yeah, that's fine. Flower density, yeah, that's fine. And then vine width. Okay, yeah. No. That's not helping. Noise multiplier. Okay, yeah. If I bring you down to there, and then... Okay. Little bit, and then noise multiplier. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so if I put you there, and then bring down the width to there, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Now I'm understanding what is happening here. Okay. Right. 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 I might want to change that up. Let's go into geometry nodes. Alright, so the noise multiplier here is actually multiplying the curve here. Mesh noise. Uh-huh. But... drip vine. Oh! Oh, it's not noising that up. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Okay. So, when we go with a mesh line of 0... this doesn't have any mesh noise on it. Well, what is it doing here? Okay. I'm wanting less on the Z. That's what's happening. Okay. That's why that's there. Okay. I'm giving it specific values. Right. Okay. Bum, bum, ba da bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba da bum. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Yeah, that'll work. It'll work. If we do it that way, it'll work. Let's see here. How else do I want to control this? Really? I really don't. Seed. I think it's okay. Let's continue on with this. Let's give this guy a Savaroni. And let's bring in that forest that we're definitely going to need. We're going to need a file, append. We want to go to November. Because we have some good nodes in there. Projects. Puka. Projects. And we want, let's see here. Motion. November 2024. It was Druid Grove, I believe. Druid Grove. Here we go. And we want to grab an object, which was the forest to ground. Here we go. This is the forest to the ground. Alrighty, seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that forest, the ground thingy. And then we just have that forest. Oh, that is a pretty good forest. I do like it. Let's do a file save on this guy, maybe. Let's move these guys over and down. There we go. Give it a save. Right there. And then we can bring on in, get rid of that. Bring you in as an asset. Asset. There we go. Forest to ground. Save. Minimize. Bring this in as a unassigned refresh. Forest to ground. Bring you on in. Perfect. And now we have just a random forest. Ta-da! That's exactly what I needed. Let's go to layout and see how badly this is running. It's not running too badly. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's get rid of that. Alrighty. Let's go to here, see how badly this runs. Not too badly. Alright, so these trees need to be a bit shorter than the rest of them. No, what is that supposed to do? Oh, okay, okay. That's the grove area. All right. All right. I want to bring this guy down, and I want that pale tree to be the tallest guy here. Okay, seems good. Let's go ahead and reduce the... Let's reduce the saturation. That's what I want. Saturation of these guys. Saturation. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Seems good. Now we have a more muted version of that, and we have that pale tree there, and then we can give this guy a little... Oh, set on the wrong settings. There we go. Much better. Now we can bring on in a sky for this area. Let's do that. Oh, sky. Shift S. We want to bring on in a star. Ooh, star sphere. Star sphere? Yeah. I want to bring in a star sphere. Do a little grab-a-roni on that guy. And we want to do a little bit of adjusting so that we can see the moon. There we go. Moon. There's the moon. Yeah. Let's get that guy over here. Get rid of that. Adjust him down a bit. Do 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 do. Let's change the color of the moon. Moon texture. Shading. Let's make the moon a little bit I don't know, better. I want to get rid of this, and then we want to do all. There we go. Mix. Mix color. Multiply. And then make it a little bit redder. Emission. You want to always... There we go. Something like that. Seems good. Seems pretty good. I like it. There's a bit of shadow on the blocks. I want to see if I can get a little bit more shadow on the blocks. Like, where currently is this sun pointing? Shift S, selection to cursor, grab you, bring you up here, tool that thing. Seems pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's get in some gravestones. We gotta make some gravestones. That's what we gotta do. Gotta put in some gravestones. We gotta put in some vines. We gotta put in the vines after we make the gravestones. I want the ability to make some gravestones that are just randomized. But I don't quite know how to do that. How do I want to do that? How does I want to do that? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to try things, I guess, right? Let's go ahead, go to here, go to there. We're gonna go to geometry nodes. We're just gonna bring something in and just try making gravestones, I guess. Shift A, we're gonna bring an mesh plane. I have no idea what. I'm gonna want to bring on in a bunch of cubes, maybe, that are randomly extruded, or just extruded in one direction. How to make a gravestone? Well, we're going to do a distribute points on face. We're gonna do a poison disc. We're gonna have a little bit of distance in between of them. Okay? We're gonna put at least a meter or so between each of these points. Just a normal grid like this is fine. And then we do a there. Okay, we have a bunch of points on a face, and then we can kind of join geometry. I want to be able to see where this square is at, so we're going to delete geometry. We're just going to delete faces, only faces, so that way I can see this in non-edit mode. There we go. Scale, there we go. And then move this on over to here. That gives a pretty good distribution. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is instance on points. And we bring in a cube. Cube into this as an instance, and we have a bunch of blocks. But I mean, is that really what we want? I mean, sure, that kind of looks like a graveyard, but it's not really randomizing how the property looks. I don't know. Alright, so we gotta move these guys up a bit. We want to do a random value. And we want to do a vector. And we want to do a set position here too. So for each one of these guys that I offset here, I need to offset here too, but only in the Z direction. So I'm gonna put this at a 1 there. So now all these hedgestones are just kind of moving upward properly like that. But I don't want... Actually, I don't want them moving in that direction. Combine XYZ. Yeah, maybe I need to do just a random float instead. Just put in a random float. Scale needs to be 1. And then the random value needs to go there. And then the next random value needs to go here on the Z. And an offset of... Doesn't matter. Okay, so now they're all on the ground, at least, somewhere. Or at least on the plane. But, what else do I do to this thing? It needs a little bit more of a minimum there. Yeah, something like that. It does need a bit more of a random rotation, maybe on the Z-axis. So let's do a to rotation. Euler to rotation. Do 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 do. And put this on the Z. And put this on the Z there. Okay, that's kind of good. But actually, I probably don't want that much of a random rotation. Let's go vector on the rotation instead. Yeah, this will probably be better if I do vector here. So we want a rotation on the Z to be in the negative direction. Let's go there. Yeah, that'll probably be good. And then we can do a little bit here. And a little bit here, too. Oop. There we go. Very good. So now all of these gravestones are nice and wonky. That's what we're going for. I do want them to kind of sit on top of the grass. We're going to see if we can do that. Where is that system? Trees to ground. We're gonna see if we can take that system and just put it into here. And then we want to paste this here. Set position here. Is that how that works? Yeah, just set position. And then object is this guy here. Gravehead, gravestones. And then we want simple grid cover, bring that on into here. Object self, no. Reroute. Index switch. Active camera. Menu switch. Self object, self object. 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 No, okay. Object info. Yeah, there it is. No. No, that's not it. Okay. Just gonna go to there, and then cut that, and then just bring that into here. There we go. Much better. Now it will move along with the ground. And then it'll move up and down from there. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's add a little bit more scale onto you in terms of the Z direction. Yeah. Let's have a little bit more tall, a little bit less tall. There we go. Math. Some of these guys are kind of floaty. Maybe I need to change them up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Give that guy a Saveroni. How do I affect the gravestones? Because currently, yeah, it works. But they're not looking too gravy. I don't know. Like what I initially thought I could do. Like if I do a group... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. I want to do an extrude mesh. And then let's take this, do into a group. Let's see what I can do about this guy. I want to extrude inward. Like that. That kind of works. Merge by distance. There we go. There we go. Go to here. Excuse me a minute. Had to take more off my face. Oh, sorry about that. Now what? Do I remove some of these graves? And I need to add some sort of texturing onto them? Kind of. Like, let's go to here and do a or more like a random value. I want to do a boolean into the selection here and kind of like maybe only have a few of these guys here. There we go. Or no. Let's plug in all of these seeds. That one, and then that one. Let's just go to town. Plug in this guy there. That one looks good. What? Maybe. There we go. Maybe that one. What? That one. Yeah, that works nicely. I like that. Now we need to get some sort of texture on here and figure out how to make it more gravy. Gravestone. 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 Let's go to shading. Figure out how we want to do this. There. Look at the graves from here. Alrighty. I want to get in this. Ambient occlusion. If I bring in this, what happens? Get rid of the texture. Oh. There we go. And then object. And then ambient occlusion. Distance. Oh yeah, it adds it in. It adds it in, I think. Like if we add in a Voronoi texture into this guy here, and then yeah, that adds in a bit more ambient inclusion into that. That's what we want. That's definitely what we want, for sure. Let's put in a less random with its position as more of its definer. We want a 16.01 on the grid there. That's looking good. And then maybe a movement on the 0.03 for that guy. That might help out. Don't know if it will or won't. Hopefully it will. We do want to put in some Voronoi texture, but we want the distance. Is that what we want? Possibly. Invert color. Invert color. Okay, that kind of makes it a cobblestone. That's what we're looking for. I'm wanting ramp, color ramp. I'm wanting not just a white. We're gonna go for a bit more of a blue and darker gray, and then I want to bring up this guy here. That's better, yeah. And then Do I want to go from the object, or do I want to go from a generated point of view? No, that's not going to do. Camera? No. Okay. UV. That's not going to do anything. Normal. Nope. Okay. We're going to have to go object. But I want it to be a little bit different. Do I do realize instances? Object. Geometry nodes. Do I do a realize instances at the end of this guy? See what happens? Kind of. Helps it out some. Except it screws up the... It screws up, those. UV... Oh, that's nice. I like how that adds on different colors there for the normal. Yeah, but that's not how we're going to do this, are we? Alright, generated. Okay. Scale. Okay. It's getting that same type of issue there, and I don't like that. Geometry nodes. Let's take off the realize instances. Butterfly. I want kind of the best of both worlds, but I'm not sure how to get that. How does one get the best of both worlds? Because I want there to be randomization, but it's going to randomize the same thing on each headstone. And I like the pixels the way they are sized on each stone, though. That's the same thing on each. Somehow I've got to be able to put the texture on the same thing. I'm wanting it to be different for each headstone. Geometry nodes. Sample. Sample, nearest spherics. Geometry proximity, nearest... sample index. Sample nearest. Sample index. Sample UV surface. Vector. Sample UV surface. What if I were to grab... Well, does that change the UV surface for each one? I'm not so sure. Well, what if? Okay, what if sample or name store named attribute. If I store named attribute vector into here, point face corner, grave cube. I grab the grave cube and then go into UV shading. Here we go. And then I were to grab the attribute of the grave. Oh man, what was it called again? Grave cube. Grave cube. And then I brought this guy into there. Kind of, maybe. No, not so much. Let's try it another way. I want to store named attribute. Grave cube. Vector, face corner. Still not doing it right. Still not grabbing what I need. That's not grabbing anything. Well, I guess the only other option I have right now is to try... Wait a minute. Well, that's weirder. Why does it grab that for... maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Node, group, you put, there we go. Get out of here, go to shading. Okay. So, grave cube, it has that. But radio. Okay, and then if we were to do a mix shader here. No, not mix shader. I'm sorry. Mix color. Mix color here. And then, depending on its normal. Kind of. Geometry nodes. Set position. Search random value. Vector -0.1 and +0.1 into the offset. -0.01 and +0.01. There we go. That seems a bit better. Now I also kind of want these guys to spin in, let's see here, rotation value in a positive and negative direction. Kind of. Let's go ahead and go to shading. Let's take these coordinates and use them on a Voronoi texture. Object. And plug this in as a mesh system. Okay, let's go to randomize 0, 16.01. Okay, and then we want a mapping. Yes. Position into a noise texture. D. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So now I need to do a map range. Let's bring that down a little bit. Come on. And then scale this up a bit. We want to do that. Scale. I'm unsure. Is this even doing anything? It should be doing something. Clamp factor? Come on. There it is. And why is this still a problem here? Okay. Let's now go into a dark green. And then scale this back. 0.01. That's still way too big. Why is that way too big still? 0.001. Oh, that's the W. I'm bad. Scale. There we go. Let's do a... I want it to be a sharp fall off, honestly. Maybe I should just do a color ramp. Color ramp. That's kind of an easier value of everything. And then I can make it nice and sharp instead. Oh, for goodness sakes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not that difficult here. There you go. There we go. Nice and sharp. That's what I'm looking for. Color needs to be a bit green, but also with some noise as well. We're going to plug this factor into here and do a green on this guy. Come on, there you go. Let's do a save. And then I might just want to take this noise texture and kind of give it a different treatment. Like, we're going to bring the scale up a lot. There we go. Let's bring down the blackness a bit. Come on. Come on, texture, you can do it. Go. There we go. There we go. Now we have some moss on top of these graves there. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for at least like a randomized moss on top of these guys. Good. That's what I want. Good, 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 good. Now I think I can make the actual grave for Zombie Cleo. That didn't change the title. I set the stream information to change, update all the titles, but it didn't actually update the titles. How weird. Oh well. Alright, for Zombie Cleos, we need to do something different. We can probably make our own little single cube for this guy. Take a look at our references. So it is that little bit of rounded top. Top section says Zombie Cleo there, but and then there's undescript text down there. Ooh, we could do lorium ipsum. Oh, I need lorium ipsum. What is the thingy for lorium ipsum? Lorium ipsum. There we go. There we go. And then I want to take that. We're going to need to insert this face a little bit. Yeah. Let's insert this face a little. There we go. And then, yeah. That's what I want to do. Okay, and then I wanted to extrude inwards a bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna want to come up from here, like I want to do this. I'm gonna extrude upwards, and then I'm gonna want to. Do I want a loop cut? How do I want to? Why don't we try a loop cut? And then add in 2 loop cuts. And then I'm going to select just those edges there. We're going to go to there. Okay, good. And then I want to expand on this. Let's grab, actually, let's do a few more. So that's going to be the first layer there. And then I want at least a second layer there. Yes. We'll do that. We'll do that. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da 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 da. Go to there. And then I want to take these faces, do an extrusion upwards from here. And then from here, that's good. I like that. I think that's a good idea. All right, now let's go ahead and do an inset face on these guys. Do, 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 do. Seems good. And then extrude inwards. That seems about right. Seems about right. Let's add in some text onto here. I want some text. Rotate X 90 degrees. I want to bring on in paragraph font. Here we go. Font. Minecraft. Minecraft. Grab for the breaky one. And then for the text, I want to put in Lorium Ipsum. Let's go ahead and reduce the box size on this guy. Where is it? Where is it? Spacing. Center. Where is box size? Geometry, text space. Let's go to here and give a save quickly. What is the box size? Depth, override, general, size, shear, unit, render, both, top, line spacing, offset, text boxes. This might be it. There we go. Okay. Scale this guy on down. Okay, so a bunch of this text we really don't need. We're just gonna get rid of a bunch of this. Top, base, top baseline, middle, top, center, okay. There we go. Lorium Ipsum. Obviously what Cleo would want on her grave, right? We want a little bit of depth on this. Extruding. There we go. Maybe a little bit less on the text here because it looks like it's kind of dragging down our frame rate here a bit. So we're going to delete that. And then see if we can keep on going with our little box text here. Ooh, scale, text size. That seems proper. Okay. And then want to scoot it back into there. We're gonna go into black. Move it back a bit. Add it to the grave. Control P. Parent to object. There we go. What is this? Oh, that's the focus. That's right. Do 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 do. Shift A, text. I want to see if I can put a text on a curve and see if that'll help. We'll find out. If I were to rotate X 90 degrees on this guy, we're gonna go zombie Cleo. Yeah. Let's do a Shift A curve circle. And then I want this guy to have a constraint. Constraint to object. Follow path of the curved circle. And then we want to do a grab. And there we go. Follow path. Curve radius, fixed position, offset. Maybe that's not the right one. Maybe deform or something like that? Where is that? Follow path, pivot, shrink wrap, stretch to, lock, clamp to? Clamp to? Object? No. Okay, what is it? Maybe it's not an object constraint. Physics, modifiers, edit, mesh, generate, screw, satisfy, subdivision, deform to curve. Maybe that's the one. Okay. Shift S, selection to cursor. Ah, okay. Here we go. Then this needs to be on that guy. Control P, parent to object. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. Unrotate. That makes zombie Cleo. Perfect. Good. Shrink on down. And then this guy can scale on up. There it goes. Good. And then we do a rotate a view. And then rotate Y 90 degrees. There we go. Alright, I want to make sure I'm spelling that right, too. Because, knowing me, I'm going to just misspell Zombie Cleo, too. There we go. And then we want to extrude. Ooh, nope. I'm gonna make sure that that's nice and lined up. There we go. Zombie Cleo. We want to have that material from here too. Material. From there. Do chicka chicka do chicka do chicka chicka do. I still think that putting Lorem Ipsum in there is the best decision I've ever made. What's on your gravestone? Lorem Ipsum. It does go Zombie Cleo, though. That is right. It's not... It goes Zombie and then Cleo. Maybe I should do it that way. I want these two into land. I want this guy and this guy into land. Yeah, there we go. And then we want to grab we want to grab more text. We want to duplicate that guy. We want to remove its modifier. And then we want to unrotate. What? Yeah, I said I want to clear parenting. Clear parent. There we go. Rotate X 90 degrees. Cleo. Scale down. Zombie and then Cleo. There we go. Good. Give that guy a save around. Oh, wait, we need to make sure that it is parent to do it, though. Control P, parent to object. There we go. Give it a save. Nothing else should have any animations. Okay, good. Good. Uh-oh! Enderwatch coming in with a Brave Pirate 2. Hello. How's it going?
The fox
What were you up to?
Shout out.
At Hinder Watcher 1, 121.
121. How's it going, yo? What are you up to in the Minecraft world? We're just making a weird zombie Cleo animation. It's on this guy here. There's a little bit of a trend happening with zombie Cleo coming out of a grave. We're trying to make this into more of an animation. So, we're doing just that as we do this. We got the animation down, and then we got the gravestone down. I think we need to bring in more of the details, such as the dirt, the vines, and the grass, and probably a bit more on the facial animations too. Phantom SMP doing stuff on to-do list. Cool. Phantom SMP. Good. What was on the to-do list? If you don't mind my askings. Need to get a texture on that grave. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. Texture on grave. We're going to want a whole new texture. Let's see about getting in maybe a cobble. I don't know. Do we have cobble? Nope, we don't have cobble. We need to get ourselves a cobble. Cobble. Block. And then we want... or do we want cobble? Stone. DYPM does not spell stone. Stone. We might want this stone and see what we can do with it. Like, let's go with object coordinates on this guy. And then we can do a closest. And then we can do a box. And we have somewhat of a stone. But I want to add a bit more onto this guy. Because it is Zombie Cleo's grave. So we're going to add a little bit more of some interesting. How do we want to? Nymphy, hey, how's it going? Why do I think the body needs to lean forwards? Mossy Stoneberg? Well, we're gonna add moss to it. But I wanna add something. Okay. What is that? What is the thingy that I keep trying to grab onto this? Stony text box. Here it is. Alright, this guy, I haven't been able to get to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. It takes the geometry, the bevel, distance, the color ramp, and plugs it into a multiply. And this should do something. We're going to give this a shot. Plugging this into a mix and see if this actually works or not. I'm going to plug this in there and plug this into there, and it should do something. It doesn't. It doesn't. Why doesn't it do nothing? Okay. Why don't you do nothing? Why don't you do nothing? Radius? Radius? No. Okay, for some reason, I don't know exactly why that doesn't work, but it doesn't. If I plug this into the color, what happens? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens. Clamp factor, plug that in. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay. No idea why that doesn't work. We're just gonna try something else, which is ambient occlusion. And plug this color into that there. And that should give us something. Interesting. We don't want wood. What if we go into black? Interesting. Okay. We want to flip that to that. And then take this into the dark position. Interesting. Interesting. What if we invert? Math. I want to take the math and multiply it by -1. That usually inverts things. Because, you know, you multiply anything by -1 and you just kind of get the inverse. That's kind of what we're going for. Okay. But I also want to intensify some of that stuff, so we're going to multiply it again by a positive number. And doing this should increase some of the things. I don't want to increase its factor there. Okay. But what if I do that? Multiply by 1. -1. Clamp factor. Interesting. -1. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what's exactly happening there. Oh, just working on a commission. Cool, cool. Alright, so this... AIO. Factor? Because there's the numbers right there. And then I should be able to multiply this by making it more intense there. Yeah, that makes it more intense. Alright, so now I need to flip those two by multiplying by -1? No. Okay. Invert color. Kind of. Kind of. That actually adds something, yeah. Yeah, that adds something onto it. Okay. Alright, that just adds a bit of darkening, which it'll do okay. It'll do fine. It'll do fine. And then... yeah, that'll do fine. It'll do okay. Inside. Only local. That doesn't do anything. Oh, God! Ow! That came out of nowhere! Oh, my neck is broken, I think. Oh. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, my back. My back. Oh, that felt better. Oh. Golly. Pajama Llama coming in to murder me. Ah. How you doing, Pajama Llama? Good to see you. Also, Booming Cow, hello. Welcome on in. I think we could probably get away with some more green moss on top of this guy. We'll need to bring in a Voronoi texture on top of the object. Yeah, and then we can do a randomization down to 0, which gives us a grid. A scale of 16.01 gets us close to a Minecraft grid. And then we should be able to multiply on top of all of this. The thing that we need for here, which is a green. We need a bunch of green on top of here. And we don't need a green, we need a mix. Ouch. Yeah. Hydrate is a good idea. So much better. Woo. Thank you. Alright, we need to take this and combine it with a noise texture. And if we take the position, plug that into this, that noise texture turns into a pixely scale. We can take that color and plug it into this factor. And that should get us... oh, nothing. It gets us nothing. Let's fix that. We need to multiply this by 2 onto here, but we also need to add on a negative, because adding on a negative is so much more cooler than subtracting a positive. That's boring. Now. Yeah, that's right. We need to add on a bit more of a math minimum or maximum, I believe, and we need to put it at 0. Minimum, I believe it is. We put it at 0, so that way things don't go above a certain point. Minimum. No, okay. We put in a maximum of 0. Maximum. There we go. And then we get the green in there. And then let's put the green into a darker form. Okay. There we go. And that adds on a bit of a gloomy color there, that's for sure. And then we can kind of move that around with a 4D element. Come on, there we go. Alright, so now we have a mossy point where we can add in that. Good. So now let's go ahead and add in a little bit more noise, shall we? To the moss. I want to grab these guys, duplicate them, bring them down to here, and I'm thinking we can do a ramp, color ramp here. I want a low of that color and a high of that same color, but a little bit lighter. Okay, good. And this guy a bit darker. Okay. And then we should be able to plug this guy into the factor, change up you. Oh, wait, we need that Voronoi, don't we? Grab you, bring you down here. Oh, wait. Or we can just grab from this position. There we go. Vector. And then we can noise this guy up by bringing up the scale a bit. And that color should just go right into here. And that'll add up a little bit of noise onto this guy. Waiting for computer to process. There we go. And now we have a little bit more noise on top of that moss there. That's good. I like that. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. I kind of also want to add on a little bit more of a cobblestone on top of the stone. And I'm wondering if I can do that procedurally as well. Like, I want to take the same Voronoi texture here that makes everything nicely pixelated. I want to mix on top of this guy, but I want to clamp the factor this time. Bring it down to a black. Okay, come on. Whoa. Whoa. No, no. Computer's going wacky. There it goes. Okay, bring it down to a black. And I want to bring on in another Voronoi texture using its position, but with all the randomness, and then scaling it way on down. And that should, this guy should give us something close to a cobblestone, but more in the procedural direction. That's what I'm going for. Or distance. Distance. I didn't want position. I want a distance. Nah. Stop trying to calculate what I don't want. Okay. Distance. There we go. Yeah. Do. Yeah, so see here? We kind of get ourselves a procedural kind of cobblestone on top of all of that there. But I want that to be a little bit sharper. So we're going to grab another color ramp. And I'm going to make both of these white and... Well, actually, no. I want it very white, but not too white. And the other one very black, but not too black. There we go. Oh, and they both need to be desaturated. Wow. They don't need to be desaturated, but, I mean, it'll help a little bit. There we go. So this value needs to plug into here, and then you need to be plugged color into you. And that should give us the same type of value, a little bit more muted. But I want it to be sharper, so I'll just drag those two guys in, and that should add in a sharper element to this here. Yes, maybe? Or do I want to bring this down to the dark section and then you up to the white section? Okay. So no, you don't. Okay. you into the darker section. Okay, and then I want you into the lighter section. Okay. Yes. There we go. And then I want to scale this guy up a bit. Cool. So now I have a procedural type of cobblestone on top of stone with some moss. That's good. I like that. That feels correct. I like this. Alright, let's go ahead and add on the actual thickness vines. This is a fun part of it. I want to grab vines. Vines, hello. Hello, vines. Let's bring you on in. Let's go ahead and grab all of these vines and delete them. Vertices, yep. I want to bring down the vine area down to here. And I want to do a drawing onto objects here. So let's grab edit mode, draw vines on surface, and I want to go a bit here. Like that. Okay. Kind of. We're gonna have to bring down a few of these things here a little bit. Okay. So noise sampler, let's bring you way down. Let's bring you down to a 0. Wow, those are some thick vines. Okay, vine width. Yeah, we gotta bring you down. Vine width, bring you down. Bring you down, bring you down, bring you down. Okay. Where the double deuce is this thing? Oh my gosh, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. This needs a little bit more finesse. Okay. Yeah, that no. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Delete delete just the whole thing. Get rid of it. Get save. Wrong thing to save it. Enough. Killed street. Oh, we're back. Okay, we're good. We want procedural environments. We're gonna have to fiddle around with this guy in order to get a little bit better of a vine system, because that was terrible. That was very terrible. Okay. Okay. This system needs to change so much, because this guy is absolutely huge. Why is this tree in the way? And why can't I see much? Go away. Mushroom, mushroom, go away. No. There we go. Somewhere there. Good. I want you out of the way, too. Okay. Vine system. Focus. Unfocus. I want to grab you and at least a tree. Focus. There we go. Now I have a scaling system. Alright, so what do I do with this guy to bring down the scale of it? So the vine width is not helping me. And then we bring this down to a noise multiplier of like 1 or something like that. And that brings it down a bit. But it needs to go further, and I need to bring down some of the scaling of the leaves, because those leaves are way too big. Okay. Okay. We need bit shape, flower. Okay, the flowers definitely need to be able to change in scale too. Because that's crazy. Alright. Let's grab flower scale. Ooh, instance on points scale. Let's do a value here. Group, add in an input, and it's going to be called leaf size. And then we're going to do another one, duplicate. This one is going to be called flower size, there we go. We're going to want leaf size into, or flower size into here. Okay. Bring that guy up. There we go. And then we want leaves. Scale. Okay. Leaf size. Let's do a min-max one. Duplicate item. Leaf size max. And leaf size min. Alright, we want the leaf size min. And we want the leaf size max. Leaf size min. Okay. Seems better. Okay, now we have control over that. We still need to bring down the scale on that, because the vine width needs to not do that. Vine, leaf density, flower density, vine width. Okay, something's not right here. By bringing down this noise multiplier all the way, and bring down the... I need to be able to change those drippy portions. Why can I not change the drippy portions? What are we doing wrong here? What does this do? Oh, that changes how low it is. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of these drippy portions, too. If we do a switch... We want... no drippies, okay. Fine width. Hey, Lycan, how's it going? Good to see you, yo. Glad to see ya. We want this to be called... drip. Drip portions. Drip vines. Drip vines, and then on top of that, I want to have the ability to change the maximum length. What does this do? Ooh, oh. Drip vines on. What does this do? Interesting. Okay. let's take some vector math here. And I think what I want to do is multiply the... I want to multiply the z by 1.5 here. And these guys by 1. In order to continue on with this one. Yeah. And then these ones need to multiply on the other axes by 1.5, while continuing on here. There we go. And then these ones should be able to multiply a little bit more concurrently, yeah. A little bit more concurrently. There we go. And then this guy, mesh noise, this guy needs to do a drip vine max, actually. We're gonna go with a 1. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Alright, fine. And then we do a multiply by... or we don't do a multiply by, we just do a combine XYZ. Combine XYZ, have this be 1, and this be whatever that needs to be into here. And that will be the drip length. Drip length, and then this W will be the seed. Yeah, that's the seed there. Yeah. Okay. Drip length. Drip length. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that will help out immensely. Okay, good. And then... do 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 do. Let's give this guy... let's give this guy a save. And that should help out with the vine. A little bit more ability to change some things on this. Good. I'm going to want to change up the shading on this guy because that is hiding that zombie Cleo there. That's, let's see here, that's this one, right? So we want to W factor this guy. Yeah, let's just randomly pick one, find one. We want one that doesn't, exclude zombie Cleo too much. There we go. We might be able to also kind of like make these guys glow a little bit. That might be cool. Do 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 do. Now let's go ahead and bring that guy on in. Let's give this guy a little bit of a save. Not on that. Save. File. Open recent. Zombie Cleo. Yes. Now let's go ahead and bring in that vine thingy again. And then, yeah, append. Bring that guy on in. Good. I think that's better. Nope. We want to tab, select all vertices, delete vertices. We want to bring this guy's origin down to there. Okay, good. And now we want to be able to draw in the vines on the surface. Okay, and tolerance 8 pixels, corners 70%, taper, offset, use pressure, corners, allow, less precise line. Let's go for, I don't know, 3 pixels? Still not good enough. Look at that. Why does that not work? Okay. Oh, I see why. Okay, we still need to do some changing. Okay, yeah, we still need to do some changing on some stuff. Because what the vines do is they drip downwards, and they need to have the ability to change from, like, a drooping vine, because it droops downwards. That's another problem that we're having. Okay, because right here, it looks fine. That looks fine. Because that's what vine do when they're just connected at certain points, but that's not exactly what we want. We want them to be able to not do that. So how do we do this? Set handle type, left, right, -3, -3, resample. Alright. Set combine XYZ. I want to be able to set the droopiness of a Z coordinate. So this is droopiness. Main droopy. We want to add an input, and it's going to be called ooh, nope. Right here. Main droopy. Main droopy. We're going to move you up a bit. Put that up here. And then this goes up a little bit. Like, oh, no, down. Down a little bit. We're going to put you at -2. And you should have the same, or actually, let's put you at -3. And see if you have the same exact results as before. So we plug you into offset, and we plug you into offset, and that should be the same. And then if we bring up this main droopiness, we should have tighter vines. There we go. And then we can even bring them upwards if we want to. Okay, good. And then bring them down. Okay, that's much better. Much better. So now we have vines that can stay there and droop down. Okay, so we want to put this at -3 because that's what we had it at before. Give this guy a save. There we go. And then we go back to here. We bring in the same thing, or actually, you know what? Let's open recent Zombie Cleo Dirt. And then we bring in this guy. Okay. Seems good. Okay, we delete these vertices. Bring this guy down to the grave. That's where we want to be. Good. And then we want to do a draw on surface with a 3 pixel tolerance. And we want to bring that droopy all the way up to 0. And let's see what we get when we do this. Much better. Much better. Okay. We're not going to want that, though. We're going to want an 8 pixel tolerance and see how that...